These local cows may be cute, but the alpine garden is of course strictly off limits to them. The head gardener comes up the mountain early in the morning with the first cable car. The garden, he says, is more than just a beautiful place. It's also an important research center.
This is the alpine garden on Patscherkofel, 2,000 meters above sea level. And this is the kingdom for which I'm responsible.
The garden has existed for decades. Right from the beginning, it was intended as a protected area for species of plants that would otherwise have been under threat or long since extinct. But the plants do have to be quite hardy. It's only warm up here for a few months of the year. From June to September, the park is open to visitors.
Most years, the snow easily gets up to here. And especially these lower areas are then covered with snow. It's safe to say there are about 2 to 3 meters of snow here then.
But these plants can stand up to the weather, including fluctuations in temperature, snowstorms, or long periods without rain. The greatest danger is from human beings who fail to respect the sensitive balance of nature. Daniel Schloerhofer says many of these plants will only grow up here on the mountain.
It's difficult to simulate these conditions in the valley. Many of these plants would find it too hot there, or too dry, or there wouldn't be enough light. Up here, there are very specific conditions which allow plants to flourish. This is one of my favorite flowers. It's a knapweed that's found only in a small area in the Western Alps. This is a relic from when the garden first opened. The gardeners planted it here, and it's still going strong.
Many of the plants here are tiny and are easily overlooked, especially as the garden covers an area the size of 2 football pitches.
This is Edelweiss, one of the best-known alpine flowers. It's known throughout the world and a must for any alpine garden.
The garden backs directly onto a forest area. Large parts of the land here are protected by preservation order. For many years, the garden was left untended until it was taken on by Daniel Schloerhofer in 1992. Today, the garden is home to hundreds of rare species of plants.
It's true that it's often quite hard work up here, and sometimes not very pleasant, when the weather is not nice or there's a strong south wind blowing. But on the whole, it's a great place to work.
The Alpine Garden on Innsbruck's Patscherkofel mountain, a garden that thrives best when left alone by the outside world.